Okay, so I said my name is Abby, and I'm the author of The Things Father Did Not Teach Us. So my background is I have extensive years of experience working in human resources, and during the course of my interaction with different people, especially young ones, I noticed that there was this societal pressure on them in terms of they actually want to belong, having self-doubt, and succumbing to the pressure of the outside world. So, and I noticed that I remember growing up, my father had a very positive impact in my life in terms of guiding me, directing me, allowing me to understand that really there's really nothing out there. You just have to be yourself, do what you have to do. So I found out that poetry was an excellent way for me to express my emotions and feeling. And young people, especially those going through adolescence, often have intense emotions and may struggle to articulate them. So I ensure that I use poems that can actually provide an outlet for them to express their thoughts, feeling in creative ways and meaningful ways. So, The Things Father Did Not Teach Us is a collection of poems that explores different things that the youth face. The poem explores the theme of self confidence, self love, and self acceptance, which, after carrying out my research and speaking to different kinds of people, I noticed that quite a number of us have one or two of these, either self confidence, self love, or self acceptance. So, this reason, I was able to actually sit down and actually come up with this collection of poems, whereby with the intrusion of social media in our personal and our inner worlds, the kind of battle we fight, and the sort of peer pressure that we find around us online, amongst our family, our friends. You have to be a certain way. You have to be a doctor when you don't want to be, when you have to be what they want you to be and not what you want for yourself. So the aim of this collection of poems is to tell younger people out there that they don't have to succumb to the pressure of the outside world, to remind teenagers dealing with one or more societal and mental pressure that they are not alone. I understand where they are coming from. I have been there. And the beauty of this collection of poems is that it has been able to, I've been able to use a very simple language to achieve the goal of the book. I use the elegant words and instructive words, and also explore that there are different challenges one face. So writing this collection of poems for young people was a way for me to actually give back to the community and also to inspire the next generation of writers and also young people out there. By me sharing my own experiences and perspective, I have been able, and I am still encouraging young people to find their own voice and also pursue their passion. So I would just like to share one or two of my poems. Um, so this one is so dear to me because the title is You versus the World. And it says, like that, mistakes are inevitable. And when you fall, you don't build a tent in the mud. You stand, you walk, and you run. You are gold. Carry yourself like royalty. Value yourself than anyone else. Process your fears and have self belief. Instead of trembling hearts, fight your fears face to face because everything good is on the other side and it takes courage to get there. Brace up, my friend. You are the walls of your art. You are your truth, and the rest of the world is a lie. So, this poem was actually written to actually encourage people out there to say that you can always be distinct. You don't have to follow the crowd. You can always do whatever you feel like doing. And like Lisa mentioned, what her grandma said, looking at it, she had like a very good figure to actually guide her, tell her different stories that have actually impacted life. Just imagine Lisa didn't want to stand out from the crowd. Maybe she wanted to do something totally, different from what, but she wanted to follow what everybody was doing. But she has already carved a niche for herself, and she's doing excellently well. Somebody's selling more t-shirts than books. That's a fantastic thing. There's another poem I would like to share. What's it? Just a minute. Okay, so the other book I'd like to share is The Things Father Did Not Teach Us. Because I remember that there are a lot of things they don't teach us from home that we get to learn from outside. And while learning it, we just find our way around it. Okay, so the things Father did not teach us. We sat in twos, threes, and fours under the tree of life for the things our Father taught us: empathy, bravery, love, and thoughtfulness. In life, to be brave, you carry your shoulders high, lift your chin, empty the rivers in your eye, and like troubled dust, you rise. To be brave, you fold your fears into the Titanic and watch it drown in your tears. In life, to love, you forget yourself, selfishness, and everything that makes another feel less. In life, to be thoughtful, you become a library. You are patient. You embrace solitude. You watch your thoughts become pictures, and wisdom will ooze out of your words. So this particular poem is so powerful, and I've really gotten so much feedback on how it has actually impacted people's lives. And people telling me that, oh, Abby, how did you go about it? What made you write it? And I said, I've been in your shoes, and I actually understand what it takes to be there. So finally, I'd just like to say that my book can be found on Amazon, and I also have hard copies for those who would like to have hard copies. I think it's also on Okada Books as well, and it's very affordable, and it's very easy to move around with. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for creating this platform for the Black people, whereby we can actually express ourselves and also impact life in one way or the other. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Can you just mention, for those that are listening on radio, can you just spell your name, or just say your name, and spell it, so that they when they go online, they can find your book. And also, can you remind them again the title of your book?
All right. So the title of my book is The Things Father Did Not Teach Us, and my name is spelled Abimbola, Abimbola, then Alaka, Alaka. So it's very easy. Once you type in The Things Father Did Not Teach Us, it's going to pop out.